This is going to be an experiment today with a cup bottom pour flower and some, well, they're stainless steel ball bearings, but we'll call them marbles. Hi, this is Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel. I am trying to do an experiment today. And so the first thing I'm putting down is my Artist Loft Flow Acrylic white base coat, which is mixed 1 part paint, 1 part Floetrol, and lots of water to make it thin, because I don't want a thick base. I may be doing a Fiona flower at first, but it's going to have other stuff done to it, so I decided I might as well just go ahead and go with with just Floetrol, because I'm not trying to get the effects that Fiona gets. So I'm just spreading out my base coat. Now, the paint that I'm using is, normally I use it for the marble pour, and I'm going to tell you something that's a little bit thicker than what Fiona uses, but I want to, oh, that's not the middle, okay, down a little bit. I want to be able to have it thick enough, because I know thin paints don't work with the marble. Okay, so my first color I'm going to put down is Prussian Blue Phthalo by Amsterdam. And it's thicker, so it may take more paint for it to go over the edge. I'll find out here in a minute. I do have some white pearl, but because I'm not going for those effects, I don't know if I'm going to really use it a lot. So I wanted to try out some Pearl Blue by Amsterdam, but let's see how it's going to work. And I'm putting it right over the Prussian Blue, so hopefully it gives it a nice bluish tint. Let me put, this is Manganese Blue by Amsterdam, and I'm going to put that over the blue pearl. Oops, as soon as I shake it up, that might help, huh? Okay. Okay, and let me keep these in order so I remember which one goes where. Okay, now I'm gonna put some of the Caput Mortem Violet, or as my friend Julie likes to call it, Julie E. Go check out her channel, Acrylic Painting with Julie E. She likes to call it kumquat murder. So I think all of us in our little group, we now call this paint kumquat murder instead of Caput Mortem. Okay, there we go. Let me do a little bit of the white pearl. Why not, right? So I'm doing some of the white pearl. Now I'm not going to be doing a napkin, but my intention, and I don't know if this is going to work, My intention is to do a marble inside each petal, going from the center into the petal and going through the petal once. I don't know if that's going to work, but hey, we will find out together. Okay, the last color in the mix is the 24 gold DecoArt Americana Decor. Okay, now I'm going to be doing these colors again in this order, but I'm going to speed it up some, okay? So now you know what the colors are, so I'm going to add the rest of the colors and speed it up. Okay, now I've got 6 of these over here because I'm thinking, now looking at it, I'm thinking I'm going to go from the center, I'm going to go up through this, try to go through this a little bit and back here. I may end up having to put it on the spinner after that just to get the paint to spread out, but we will find out. Okay. This is the scary part. Wish me luck. I'll go ahead and do that one first. Now you don't want to tilt too fast. You don't want your canvas stuck to your stick either. There's one. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think I can keep it in there. Trying to keep it inside the big petal. You can see that I may not have to put it on the spinner. You can see that the paint is going out just a little bit. Oh, this is starting to look pretty neat. And I can see I'm getting some of my nasty little blue fingerprints from the paint in the... Okay, I need a napkin. I need a clean napkin is what I need. I will fix that with some fresh paint when I get done with this part, but I had to clean the paint off my fingertip. I didn't want to get too fancy inside the petal. Okay. I didn't want that to happen. I wanted it to stay in the middle, but of course it doesn't listen. These marbles can be as bad as kids in listening. or husbands or boyfriends or other halves. Or pets. Okay. That's all I'm going to do with the marble. Okay, first, I do want to fix where I put my grubby fingertips at. Oops, I just dropped my cap. I'm also just trying to make sure my corners are covered. Now, I'm not going to do the spinner. I'm just going to see if I can tilt it slowly. To tell you the truth, I can't really put my spinner on here or I'll have all my bottles painted. So you do a slow tilt in a circle. Okay, come on. But I don't want to lose the flower shape. Okay, now I'm going to do it crosswise, trying to... I see where the weight of the paint's at, but now I want to bring it back so I don't lose my petal shapes. Now let me see if I can bring it down here. I'm losing some of the shape of it, but I got a lot of paint on here, so some of it's got to go off the edge. Okay, I'm going to have to try it again in another video with the spinner, which means I got to move all my bottles. Whoops. Okay, I want to get it a little bit centered. Went off the sides. Trying to get some of it to go off of the corner, but see, now I'm losing my flower shape again. Okay, so I got a sneaking feeling. I know, tell me down in the comments, do you think it would work better with the spinner? I mean, I'm gonna try it. Okay, so that'll be an upcoming video after this one. Okay, let me get it. Okay, now let me see if I can. Yeah, there's still a lot of paint on here, so I'm going to have to keep going with the tilting, trying to get more of it to go off. Okay, bring it back to the center. Bring it down here just a little bit. I don't want to take it completely off of the corner, but you can see how fast it's moving. There is quite a bit of paint still on here. Okay. I'm turning it around for the sake of, that gold is taking over too. So now I'm trying to get it to come all the way down to this corner, and I've completely lost my flower's shape. See, my bottles are so close right here behind me but that's because I've got about 15 other bottles behind them. Okay, I'm going to have to call this one done. I do have to put a little bit of white. I got a lot of paint on my gloves on these corners because they are not covered in white. They are covered in other colors, and I don't want that. I'm trying to get the little other area of it too. Aha. Just trying to make sure. So tell me down in the comments. Oh, I still have the torch too. I'll bring it up for a close-up in a minute. I do want to turn it once because I do want to see. Aha! Blue corner in the middle of all that white, and there is some more blue. Okay. Okay, paper towels. So I like the effects I got with the marble, but I completely lost my flower shape. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to try it for experimental purposes. I am going to try it one more time, different colors, but I am going to try it one more time in another video where I have the spinner out, which means I gotta get rid of all my bottles back there. Got some cells right here and right here, and I do not know why. But I did have to stop with the marble in the middle because my middle was starting to look just a little bit muddy, and I didn't want that either. So let me bring it up for its close-up. Thank y'all for coming out today to watch. Tell me down in the comments what you think. I know it doesn't look like a flower. See how muddy that center got? But I was just curious if a marble would work in a flower pour, and unfortunately it doesn't look like a flower anymore, but it looks gorgeous. I'm going to give you that, okay? It looks gorgeous. I got some other experiments I'm going to be trying soon.